Hello.
Hey there.
This
Welcome.
is our giveaway day.
Yes. Welcome to TFL Table Talk, by the way, June the 1st, 2024. Um, we weren't here last week. We were having storms again last Saturday. So
Yeah.
that sucked. Somebody messaged and asked, was everything okay? I didn't even know anybody was really looking for us. So that was nice to hear. But yes, we're fine. We just had bad storms. So we were busy with all that last week. But today is giveaway day.
Yep.
So yay for the Chick Cozy incubator.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the one that was in our review video, and we put it up to enter. You had to put in a comment, and we're going to be shipping that out. We're going to run a raffle, and so we'll do that and see who wins the giveaway.
Yay. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right, now we'll go ahead and use this raffle generator to pick the winner for the incubator.
Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to hit start.
It's got a little countdown.
Oh, nice.
Never use Raffleys. And drum roll, please. The winner is.
Seattle Mom, 41.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yay.
All right. Seattle Mom 41.
Congratulations again.
Yeah. We'll be replying to your comment on YouTube and letting you know that you won. And then you'll have 72 hours to respond. You can respond to us. You can send us an email, or we can send you a link on Telegram. You can send us a private message. The address that you want it shipped to is what we need, and that's it. It'll show up at your door. We'll let you know the tracking number.
We'll be shipping it UPS, so we'll take a picture of the tracking number and get all that to you.
Yep. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
We like using Telegram because of the security. You can delete your comments, and it's a more secure app. So
we've used it for years with our family and for business and stuff. So yeah,
it's worked good. Other than that, now
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
We finally got the garden, and we had frost this morning, June the 1st. We live in a little microclimate here, and so we're usually in between the town that's to what direction is
Tazewell is
west of us, and then the other town that is east of us. I'm not very good with directions, but anyway, we're kind of in the middle of those two, and the west, their last frost date was the 14th, and the east, their last frost date was the 28th. So we thought we'll get in the middle of those and get to, and it was frosty this morning. I was like, it was 30 degrees. I was like, man, we barely squeaked in there. So hopefully everything survived, and it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of technical things finally situated this week. That was just a huge blessing. Load off. Like we've said before, when you're trying to actually, have a productive homestead and run a business, it's do the online stuff. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes, but the Lord blessed us this week, and that load is off. So we are ready to start rocking and rolling. And anyway, so can I tell the most exciting thing?
Go ahead.
The most exciting thing. I received an email a couple of weeks ago from Sasquatch Publishing, and they asked me if I was familiar, and we laughed out loud. Was I familiar with Carla Emery's Encyclopedia of Country Living? And even if I wasn't, would I be interested in doing a review of their 50th anniversary copy and do a giveaway? And so I wrote back and I said, am I familiar with Carla Emery? Especially when I was young, I must have gone through two or three copies. I mean, they were dog-eared, and my first copy I ever got, I was in my early 20s. We won't say how old long ago that was, but it was uh, it was falling apart. So we got another one, and it got really old. And then one of the kids wanted that one because I had marked in it and stuff. So they got that one. So I got another one, and I think the last one I bought was the 32nd edition.
Oh.
And it's barely used, just because of the years of growing experience, but I still go back and reference
Yeah.
her. And when we're giving talks or helping new homesteaders or participating in a conference or something, I get asked a lot, we get asked a lot, what's a resource you recommend? And of course, we say the Farmer's Lamp, and then we have a few other homestead blogs that we recommend. But we always say the first thing you need to get,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing is Carla Emery's Encyclopedia of Country Living. Even though it's in its 50th anniversary edition, the information in there is still relevant and it's still right. So, she spent her life writing this, and it's just been a real help to a lot of people. But anyway, we haven't set a date yet, but they are going to give us 5 copies to give away. So we are real excited. This is our next giveaway. We'll send it out in the newsletter. We'll send it out in the Telegram group, and of course, we'll make a video for you to enter that when it's time to enter that. But we are really super excited because we love sharing good information, and this is good information.
Yeah. Yeah. This book, we've got Ask Oscar now, which is a computer program that we've uploaded all our articles and books and some unpublished books
Videos
that
and
we've been
stuff.
working
Yeah.
on for years, videos. So it scans all those things. That's all it knows. And that is all information that we have written, personally vetted, know that that information is what we use and it works for us. And so we're just sharing that. And Oscar's free to use. And here's how, let me show you on the screen. Here's how you can use Oscar. Now, Ask Oscar is our uh, computer program on the Farmer's Lamp. And if you ask it, like I did here, how to change a light bulb, he doesn't have that information. This information that's loaded is all our books and articles that we published, some we haven't published, and that's all he knows. This is all personally vetted information. It's not like going on the internet and asking this question. This is stuff that we use year in and year out. If you ask him, how close do I plant tomatoes? Here, type that in. He gives you a list of ideas about how examples, beefsteak, cherry tomatoes, how close to plant them. So Oscar's good for reminding yourself of what you need a refresher on. Now, with Oscar, I mean, this is the encyclopedia written by Carl Emery. Over 800,000 copies have been sold of this book. It's probably, like Rhonda said, the best book that we'd recommend. Sometimes, if you need your memory jogged on something, but you're getting some age on you, or like us, starting to get to the place where the mind just kind of says, I ain't pulling that up anymore.
Speak for yourself.
You can go to Oscar and ask him a question like you're asking anybody,
Like you're asking my papa.
Yep. Who he's named after.
Who's Oscar?
You can get that information right now and really quick. If you want to really dive in and read, I mean, this will take you a while to read. But if you really are that kind of person, or you're a person who just likes to handle, physical books,
I do. I like to handle this.
then this 50th anniversary edition, which we'll be giving away 5 of them here. We'll be making a video about that. That is part of learning how to homestead. Yes. So you've got the resource of Oscar and the Farmer's Lamp, the books. You can get information right there. We pay to update him and to keep him online for you, to free of use. So hopefully he's helpful to you. But this is really something that you'd want on your bookshelf that you can look up.
So look forward to that.
Any Q&As this week that you wanted to go over?
Oh.
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
See, you said that about our minds not working. And I said, speak for yourself. And then, of course, my mind's just like, I'm in park. Never mind. Nothing really springs to mind right now.
Nothing springs to mind. All right. Well, let's see. Under Q&A here, we've got a question.
Oh, my word.
Well, something else that I always like to bring up, because we do so many things that have worked over the years, is this week talk about a little bit about DE, diatomaceous earth, and how we use it here on the homestead and for our own health, because you can get food grade diatomaceous earth, which is dug out of the ground, and we use that. You want to go over how we use that?
Oh, I get to do the health topic today since I didn't have a question.
Giving you a rebound try here.
Well, we actually honestly use DE from the driveway to the back. I mean, we use it. We put it in the chickens' dusting area. It helps them with mites. We put it in the coop. Whenever we change out the bedding, and we get it clean.
You can look at the video on how to treat parasite in chickens that Rhonda did last year or the year before, and you can see how we use it in the chicken coop.
Yes, we put it in the chicken coop. We worm cows with it. We put it on the cows to help them with ticks and bugs on the cows.
And we talk about making sure that you don't breathe it, because it's very fine and gravity has a hard time grabbing hold of stuff that fine. So it floats in the air for a long time. So you got to watch that.
We wear, he wears a little bandana, tied around his face. I have a little dust mask. You just want to cover your nose, and if you're putting it on your animals, you want to be careful around their faces that you don't get it in their eyes or in their nose, because it can cause damage in the lungs, because it's microscopic. We use it in the garden to treat ants and slugs and just all kinds of things.
It'll kill ants. It'll slow them down. It'll kill ants because it's so small that their exoskeleton can't breathe through their skin like they're designed to do. So it will. It's not the best way to kill ants.
No, it's not.
Because it really rarely ever will get low enough to kill the queen. So she'll just keep having babies.
So it'll help you, but it won't, kill the mound.
Yeah.
We use it. Oh my goodness, we just use it anywhere you want to think about. But for us personally, and for the dogs and the cats, we use it as an anti-parasite or a wormer, like we do with the cows and the pigs and things. That's safe for the dogs and cats, depending on their size. Every day for 7 to 10 days, just depends on how long it's been since we've done it. We give them DE in their food every morning. That's where they get it. They are outside, they're eating, or the cats kill bunnies and rats, and they just eat stuff. And not to mention they're walking around the manure. So they are exposed to parasites of all kinds. So we're real careful to do that. We do that about every 4 months. We put them through 7 to 10 days of a wormer, just precautionary. Now for us personally, we take it about 3 times a year, spring, the fall, and sometimes in
about
summer.
6 to 8 ounces of water.
Yeah. We take a teaspoon, and he does 6 to 8 ounces. I do 4 ounces. I'd rather have, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't really even have much of a taste, but I just would rather have it in less water. But anyway, you do that. But first thing in the morning, when you come in to have your water, you just mix it up and drink it. And we do that for about 10 days in a row. And we do that 2 to 3, always 2, sometimes 3 times a year, as an anti-parasitical treatment. Did I leave anything out?
Nope, that's a pretty good overview. DE's been around for a long time and used by, probably our grandparents started using it, because it became more available as people, dug through the diatoms and, started selling that. So, I mean, what's that stuff that they sell in the stores? Seven
Seven
dust,
dust. Mm-hmm.
seven dust. If you look at seven dust, a lot of people are like, oh, seven dust. We were in a store years ago down in Manning, Louisiana, and a guy said how he was saying how this seven dust is so natural and everything, which I guess it is. And he took a teaspoon of it and he put it in something he was drinking, and he drank it down in front of the customers. So I have never done that with seven dust because it's comes from.
It's mostly diatomaceous earth.
Yeah, but then it's mostly diatomaceous earth.
But it does have other stuff in it, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be drinking that.
I wouldn't do that, but hey, I don't know. I didn't check in on him and see if he died or anything. But anyways, they charge more, and it's mostly diatomaceous earth, so you could just go get you some diatomaceous earth. And if you're going to give it to your animals or yourself, you want to get food grade diatomaceous
Quality
earth.
food grade.
So that's good. The other stuff has some clay in it, maybe bentonite clay mixed in with it, which I don't know.
We take bentonite clay, for certain toxins and things, but
I doubt a factory that's making, stuff that isn't food grade is really
concerned about chemicals in it.
Really sanitary. So, I would stay away from that myself. But that's kind of an overview of DE and how we use it on the homestead. So, closing thoughts this week.
Congratulations again, Seattle Mom, and we'll be messaging you in just a few minutes. And don't forget to be looking for the giveaway. I'm so excited about sharing that with people. I love it.
Rhonda actually, as a closing thought, she actually talked to Carl Emily's daughter.
Oh, yes.
Years ago.
Yep. Yep. We had our first little bitty chicken book. This was back in 2016 or so. I forget now, but 15 maybe. Anyways, way back yonder. And she saw it. And she asked me, was it free? Because she was going to recommend it, to her audience. And I told her, yes, we're just giving it away because that's what we want to do. We just want to share information. And she was very kind. And Esther is her name. And she was very kind about it and shared it with her audience. And so, that was our first little bitty, our first publication way back yonder. So, yep, she's real kind, real nice.
Well, it's been great spending this time on Table Talk with you, and we'd love to hear from you, in the comments, how your week's going. We hope that God blesses you as you go through this next week. And as always, safe and happy.
You're supposed to say until next time. Don't say my line.
Okay. Until next time.
Safe and happy journey.